Jesus returned from the Jordan River full of the Holy Spirit and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness. There he was, tempted for 40 days by the devil. He ate nothing during those days, and afterward Jesus was starving. The devil said to him, "Since you are God's son, command this stone to become a loaf of bread." Jesus replied, "It is written, people won't live only by bread." Hi everyone, I am Dr. Rebecca Chow, and I am so excited I get to talk to you guys and share with you a couple of tips about this verse. Have you ever been in a situation when you have this little voice in your head that just keep telling you how much difficult things are or how bad you are, or immediately after you do something, you just feel like you're just not good enough? We all have these voices in our head that keep telling us, maybe if you were a little bit taller, maybe if you were a little bit shorter, maybe if you were just better at being a mom, a teacher, a daughter, a son. In many cases, people always ask me, why does this happen? Well, God created us in a very special way. He gave us this concept called neuroception, which is the way that our inside body, our outside body connects. Not only that, but that also helps us connect with other people surrounding us. The process of neuroception is that little voice that you have in your head that tells you that you are not good enough. We also have this other voice that is the voice that tells us when we are at the top of our game. In many cases, that voice that tells us that we are at the top of our game and we're amazing, those days when you wake up in the morning and you go like, I got this. That is the moment when we are in the present. In many cases, when we are at the top of our game, it's because we are fully connected with what is going on with us. So it's that process of neuroception, when in this specific moment, I can feel what my feet are touching, what my hands are feeling, the way that I'm breathing. Being in the present really allows us to connect with the inside and our outside. When we listen to that critic voice in our head, it's typically when we are either in the past, that means we're worrying about things that we have not done well, or we're focusing on the future, which is when we are really not having any control of what is happening. What if we had the opportunity to just take a moment to breathe when that big voice in our head is telling us how bad we are? We were able to ground ourselves. We were able to read the Bible. We were able to have that short prayer that can really connect us and can really quiet that voice. By quieting that voice, it will also allow us to connect with each other, which really allows us to have that moment of feeling not only that we're connecting, but we belong. So the challenge for you this week is, what are the voices? Who are those voices that you're listening inside of your head? What are those things that are really making you feel inspired or making you feel full and that you are at the top of your game? What are those voices that leave you empty? In many cases, a lot of those could be social media, TV, and radio voices that will let us feel empty, alone, isolated, anxious, and angry. Can we find those moments when we can connect with those people that really fill our bucket? Not only that, but can we take a moment to breathe and connect with the present so that we can remember how awesome we are, and we can quiet that voice that keeps telling us that maybe we're not amazing? If we're able to find those pockets of presence, we can really feel our moment of gratitude. Not only that, but we can remember how amazing we are. Thank you.